Claude Design is a very powerful tool. We can now generate beautiful and brand-aligned presentations, animated websites, social media images, or any other design asset fast. But if you don't know how to use it, you can spend huge amounts of tokens without actually getting something useful out of it. So in this video, I'll show you how to use Claude Design for any of these use cases with real examples, show you a simple 4-step process to follow to actually make Claude Design useful, and show you how to set up skills, design systems, and templates to get consistent brand-aligned assets fast. I guess you've already heard of Claude Design. It's been everywhere, but if you haven't yet, you can simply access it by going to the Claude app in the browser, and now on the left side, you have a button here with Design. Now, me and my team have been using it for the last weeks, and we've already been using it for many different design use cases in our business. But before showing you how to use it efficiently, let me show you what you can actually do with it. Firstly, you can use it to create animated slideshows or slide decks, just like the one you're seeing right now. I now use Claude Design to generate visuals for my YouTube videos, but we also use it to generate case studies just like this for our agency clients fast, but it can be used for any other slideshow use case. Second, it can also be used for social media images or assets. For example, I've used it to build carousels for LinkedIn like this, but it can also be used to generate infographics like this or any other image asset. And of course, it can also be used to build animated websites or landing pages fast. I've, for example, also used Claude Design for a new landing page for a new offer I recently launched here. But besides these landing pages, Claude can, of course, also be used to build entire product UIs or app designs. You can also use it to generate PDFs or one-pagers. For example, we've been using this to generate personalized sales proposals and onboarding guides. But again, this can basically be used for any design use case. But like I said before, it's not a perfect tool, and you do need to know how to use this tool, because if you don't, you're going to end up in endless iteration loops, huge token spent, while not even getting good output. So there's one key principle to keep in mind when using AI design tools like Claude Design. And the principle is that you want to have as much of the design already pre-established before even prompting Claude Design. Now, most people do what I call vibe designing and basically throw in a one-shot prompt, usually maybe get to a 20% actually finished design after that first prompt, and then take the conclusion that the app is not good enough, or they need to endlessly iterate before actually getting to a finished design while spending huge amounts of tokens. And using Claude Design like that, it will become a frustrating experience. So what we actually want to have is as much of the design already pre-established. We want to have the brand guides, the colors, the fonts, the styles, but also the format, layout, and structures of the designs, and ideally even the copies already defined. Because if that's defined well, a one-shot prompt can actually bring you 90% of the way there, and with a few small adjustments or tweaks, allows you to actually generate good design assets fast. And this is why Claude Design is a big upgrade, in my opinion, because some of these new features that it has, we can actually apply a lot of that framework directly in Claude Design. So the process I use in Claude Design to apply that principle is the following. First, Claude now allows you to set up a design system. And we need to set up an actual good and comprehensive one, because this is the key to generate your brand style consistently across all your design assets. For example, you can see that my Claude design system already includes everything: my brand colors, my buttons, my cards, my fonts, everything really that it needs to know how to apply my brand style. In a second, I'll show you how to actually set up a good design system and give you some skills that help you with this. Now, secondly, we also want to use templates in Claude Design in order to predefine and pre-establish not only the styles, but also the formats, layouts, and structures of the designs that Claude should use. Now, this is also key to avoiding endlessly iterating on layout structures and formats for designs, which in my experience can be one of the biggest time wasters. Because besides these design systems, we can also now set up templates. For example, here I have a template for the YouTube slideshows. And this is basically a slide template with 28 pages with pre-approved layouts, formats, and structures that I like, and that can now be used for any future slideshow I generate without me having to vibe design new structures and formats and layouts all the time. And I can just apply the ones that are already pre-approved. And this is a real game changer. As you can see, this is the one that it applied for this video, because having one of those templates is going to save you a lot of time. And I have templates set up like that for LinkedIn carousels, LinkedIn infographics, one-pagers, and all the other design assets. Now, in a second, I'll show you exactly how to set up these templates. But thirdly, we ideally also want to use skills in order to predefine and pre-establish the copy in the designs. because this will avoid you iterating on the tone, the copywriting, and the voice endlessly in a tool like Claude Design, which is really not the strength of this tool. And second, can become really expensive. So we want to let a skill take care of it inside of Claude Cowork or Claude Code, which is far cheaper to run. For example, here I have a visual layout skill that already has access to the slide templates that I showed you before here. So the skill actually knows which templates it can apply and also has reference examples of past slideshows on how I write copy for my slides. I can then say something like, I'm preparing a new video and I need your help on creating the visuals. Use the BenAI visual layout skill. I paste in the brief or the outline of my next video, and Claude then does two things. First, it defines which of the slide templates to apply to which part of the video, as you can see here. And second, it will define the copy for each of these slides and give me some variations for me to choose from. For example, here it says option 1, template 14, icon head cards with the copy that he suggests, and an option B. I can then pick the one I like most. In this case, I want to go with option B. Then I moved through the slides in around 10 minutes. And at the end of the skill, it gives me a full slide plan, which is basically a prompt that I can put into Claude Design where it already knows and has the copies and the templates defined. So you can see for slide 1, I already applied the template and all of the copies, and it does that for each slide. And because I now already have my design system, the templates defined and the copy defined, all I need to do is add all of that into one new Claude Design chat to almost instantly get to a ready-made slideshow for my YouTube video. And the result is a slide that already has my brand applied, the layouts applied, and the copies applied that I actually pre-approved. And I can tell you, I used this one for my last video, and I only needed 2 or 3 iterations on the copy in order to actually use it for my YouTube video. And the nice thing in Claude Design is these small tweaks we can make pretty easily now with the edit button here, where you can just select a copy and actually change it ourselves. So we can just write it in here and the copy has changed. Now, this exact process I've applied to all of the use cases that I showed before. And it means that anytime I need a design for any of these use cases, I can spin them up really quickly. And this process might look a little bit complicated, but the whole point of it is that these first 3 steps are something you only do once. And for any repetitive design use case, it means that after you've done it, you only need to use the skill, go through it, paste the prompt into Claude Design, and make the final tweaks there. So it's really worth actually putting in some effort in setting this up. And I'm going to make this a lot easier for you because I've built some skills to help you create these things a lot faster and easier yourself. So let me walk you through setting up the entire process step by step and apply this to any use case that's useful for you. Now, first, of course, we have to set up a good design system. So all you need to do is just go here and click on the tab Design System, and here you can create a new one. And then here you can add in your company name and company description. And here you can provide examples of designs you might already have. And you can do that through a link on GitHub, to a Figma file, or you can also just upload an entire folder from your computer here. You can also do this by just adding in, let's say, only your company name here, and then actually set up this design system in the Claude design chat right away, and basically iterating together with Claude to get you to a design system. But in my experience, if you just follow what Claude suggests you to do, it's generally not comprehensive enough to actually set up a good design system. And second, many people might not actually have the resources to set up a good one. So what I've done is I've built a design system creator skill that you can download for free in the link in the description. It actually helps you set up and create a good design system, whether you already have a website or a brand or not. You can just install it on your Claude desktop app here in Customize. And what you want to do is switch to the Code tab, start a new session, and actually select a folder, because inside of that folder, it's going to create your design system. You can then just use the skill by just saying it, can you use the design system creator skill? And the first thing it will do is it will ask you to set up the connector with Firecrawl and Playwright, because these connectors are going to help you with scraping design assets from websites, either from yourself or from other inspiration you find. So if you don't have these connectors yet, you'll just say install, it'll give you a link and you can sign up for a free account for both of these platforms. And then if you already have a brand or a website, what you want to do is first of all, throw in your website link and any other design file you have directly into this chat or into the folder that you're using inside of this chat. For example, I added my brand guidelines, my ICP, some slide decks, a one-pager that we sent to clients, and some other social media assets. The skill will then go through your website, download all of the important assets like logos in different formats, fonts, and all the other relevant assets. It then sets up that entire design system directly in the folder you selected. So you can see here, we have all the assets that are relevant. We have the components from our website, from like buttons, cards, etc. We have logos in different formats. We have brand summaries. and any other relevant material to actually make a good design system. All you then need to do is drag in that entire folder here in the dragger folder here. And now Claude has access to the entire design system. And based on the research the skill does, it also gives you good prompts for this section and this section. So if you open the research folder in the design system, you have a Claude design form.md, you open that, and it will give you what you can paste into that first field by just copying and pasting. And for that second field, the other nodes, which can be pasted in here. Now, if you don't have a brand or a website yet, the skill will start asking you some questions about your business, your niche. And if you can, you want to throw in some other websites with designs that you like, maybe some other assets from social media or slideshows that you like, anything you can provide the model to give it some inspiration to create a design system based on your taste. You can also get some design inspiration and throw in screenshots or links from sites like Dribbble.com, Behance.net, and Framer, where you can find templates for websites, for example, and can just throw in the link. And then based on what you've provided it, it will start suggesting, scraping some websites for you and generating a design system. In the free resource link, together with the skills, I've also listed some websites to get inspiration for different kinds of design assets. Then you can just send this off and Claude will actually spin up a good initial design system. Now, once it's generated, it will look something like this. Now, any changes you want to make or improve, you can just click here on needs work, give it feedback, and it will make the changes. And anytime you now start a new design project in Claude, you just select the design system and it will always use your brand and your pre-established brand styles. Now, this design system might be enough for sort of one-off use cases, but if you have any repetitive use case, for example, for slideshows, maybe websites, you really want to set up a template to predefine the layouts, formats, and structures because it's going to save you a lot of time in the long run. Now, how do we do it? You can just open a new chat, select your design system, and then there are two ways to approach this. First, if you already have examples, structures, or formats yourself that you want to use and set up a template for, you can do that. For example, if you have a slideshow that you often use, or an existing website structure, or social media assets, just add them into the Claude design chat and ask it to recreate it in HTML, because that's, of course, the base on how Claude design works. So we need to have the template in HTML. But if you don't necessarily have that yet, the other way, of course, is again to find some assets, templates, and structures and layouts that you like on the internet and paste them in here. So for example, what I did for my YouTube slideshow template is by just going through Gamma, a slideshow tool, and just select all of the layouts that I liked, screenshotted them, and added them into the chat. Now, these layouts don't even have to be in your brand because, of course, your brand design system will already be applied. Now, in the free resource link, I also added links to websites where you can find good inspirations and sources for templates for all these types of use cases, for slide decks, for LinkedIn carousels, infographics, profile visuals, and banners, and landing pages. So I added all of these screenshots and I just told Claude, I want to create a template out of all of these visual layouts in our brand colors and visual identity. Create it in a slide deck format so we have everything in one place, so I can later convert it to a template. Just use placeholders for now. Claude then started recreating all of these slide formats and layouts based on my design system. And then I went back and forth, of course, to adjust some things, add some slides, take away some slides. But any of these slides can now be applied to any slideshow I want to do in the future for my YouTube videos. And yes, again, this is going to require you a little bit of work, but it's again what's going to allow you to generate designs fast for these repetitive design use cases. And then once you're happy with the template, all you do is you go here on share and click here on duplicate as template. Claude Design will then save this as a template and it will now be saved in your account. And every time you go here to from template and start a new Claude Design project, you can select the template together with your design system. So that's how you have your formats, layouts, and your styles applied automatically. Now, if you're interested in using the templates that I've set up for myself around all of these use cases, you can also check out my AI Accelerator, where we list everything we build out internally together with all the skills and plugins we built. We have full courses on setting up your own OS and on Claude, and we offer unlimited one-on-one live tech help. So if that's interesting to you, definitely check it out if you want to dive a little bit deeper into these tools. Now, just doing this well is already going to get you to good outcomes a lot faster and more consistently and with less iteration. But the step that's going to make this even more efficient is to start using skills, because using skills allow you to pre-establish the designs even more before going into Claude Design by defining copies and the best templates for each new design use case. Now, how do you set up these types of skills? Again, I've made it really easy for you by creating a skill that helps you create one of these skills very fast. And you can download it also for free in that free resource link in the description. So it's the design template skill creator. And all this skill does is help you transform one of your templates into a skill that works very similar to the way that I showed you before, where it helps you find the right template and defines the copy depending on the input you give it. So here I used it, for example, to create that visual outline skill for YouTube that I just showed. I just added in the YouTube template in the chat by just exporting the entire slideshow as a PDF. The skill will then ask you some questions about your brand, the use case for this skill, and some references that you like for good copy. It will then add all of that inside of the personalized skill for you. And then whenever you need to create any of these design assets, you just invoke the skill, add any input prompt or the context for this new design use case. And again, it will help you come up with the copy fast and the right templates to apply for this use case. And then at the end, it will give you a full prompt that you can then paste into Claude Design. So all you need to do is go to From Template, select the template, select the design system, create a new design project, then paste in that prompt into the chat. And that's really how you get to a 90% first output without endless iteration. And then you can build skills for all of these repetitive design use cases. Of course, you might need to make some small adjustments still, but that's what I really like in Claude Design. We can now just make small adjustments in text really quick here, directly in the edit button. We can even change, for example, the size of text really quickly here by just changing the pixel size. And we can make quick adjustments and changes to elements on the page by just going to comment, select the element, and describe what you want to change. Now, if you're interested in checking out the skills and templates that I've already built, you can also check out my AI Accelerator, where we list all the skills me and my team are building out for you to use or customize. We also have unlimited one-on-one tech help available to help you with any tech-related question in Claude Code, Claude Cowork, Claude Design, or anything else. We also have multiple weekly Q&As with me and my team to help you with strategy, and we have courses around all of these topics. So if that's interesting to you, definitely check it out in the second link in the description. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to learn more about working with Claude Code or Claude Cowork, you can also check out the video here above.